visible and attractive as best... I'm really trying not to look at anyone right now at all. Because it's a lot easier, admittedly, for some of you than it is for others. I have moved away from you now, James, as well. It's easier for some of you than it is for others, but you need to become visible and attractive so that people come to you and ask if they can buy your stuff. And there's lots of different ways that you can do it. I've found the jokers that I quite like this way. In fact, I love this guy. You know, rather than a standard window dressing or standard like sign written, he's wrapped it with graphics. But people know what he does, and they have a laugh. And his phone rings and he gets business. What could you do differently in terms of your window dressing or vans if you deliver? How could you be different? You could try rebranding. I did hear what you're saying about rebranding, James, well, and for some people it's important. But I've got to say, no one's going to buy from you because of your logo. So if you leave here thinking the cop-out that you're going to go for is, I'm going to instruct an agency to redesign my logo, you'll be throwing money down the drain right now. Let me give you an example. This is the Office of Government Commerce, government-funded operation. And they were losing deals because people weren't coming to them enough, so they were likely going to lose their funding from the government. And some bright spark figures, OK, we're losing our funding, we'd better do something, I know, we'll rebrand. Because they wanted to prove to you they had all the important matters firmly in hand. They really knew what mattered to people, and they knew what was important to them. And so what they wanted to do was to try and portray that through their logo. So they spent 14,000 of our pounds. Would you like to see what they came up with? Genius, isn't it? Does that now show you they've got all the important matters firmly in hand and they know what really matters to us all? Does that show you? What if you took their letterhead and flipped it on the side? Does that now... Does that now portray a better image? Can you now see that all the important matters are firmly in hand and they know what's what? It's not going to happen. It's not going to be a logo that will get it going.